dramatic. Ta-da! The Facingn the Darkness, Fear Protection and the Paranormal Warrior. Now, how many of us here go out investigating? Quite a few. I run a team down in Melbourne, obviously, with my wife, and we're out doing cases as well as public events. The cases, and all these cases we get are really disturbing or dark in their sense. Now, I'm not a medium, I'm not a psychic, and I'm fairly down to earth in what I do. If I get a piece of evidence or something like that, I'm very strict on how we break it up and to verify it, and that sort of stuff. So it's not that I'm airy fairy and things like that. So what I want you to see here is that when you're facing some of these dark issues, you really can get into some trouble. And we're going to talk a little bit about the fear side of things. Now, 3 passions in my life: my family, my number one obviously, and the other 2 fairly equal. Martial arts I've been doing since very young, and my paranormal love, which I can't even tell you when that started, because I was so young. I would sneak out and read anything I could on paranormal, watch anything on paranormal, and it became a love, a passion for me. So what I've done is in my martial arts training, I was actually really lucky. I studied not just the physical but the psychological effects of this work. I've been in that field 39 years, so you tend to meet a lot of really good people, and they teach you a lot. And I was very lucky when I was teaching to actually teach a lot of military personnel off base, but anyhow, same sort of thing, teaching them a little bit extra, so it just gives them a little bit more safety. Also taught close personal protection personnel, which are bodyguards. One of them was actually a bodyguard for one of the prime ministers, and just that little bit extra. For example, in the martial arts side of things, I was able to train with an FBI instructor who was a knife fighting instructor, and that to be able to pass it on to them. Now, in return, what they gave me was their thoughts and how they handled pressure and fear on the job.